It took almost 17 years for Royal Challengers Bengaluru to taste a success at the Chennai's M.A. Chidambaram Stadium against Chennai Super Kings. It was on 21st May 2008 that RCB registered their first victory against Chennai Super Kings in Chennai. It was a 14-run victory, defending a small total of 126 and restricting CSK to 114. Anil Kumble was the player of the match with 3 wickets for 14 runs, and I very well remember that match because I was there at the Chidambaram Stadium covering for the newspaper I was working for then. 2 players who featured in that match 17 years ago. MS Dhoni for CSK, who made only 4 runs, and Virat Kohli, who made 10 runs for RCB. Of course, Dhoni for CSK. 6,155 days later, after that 14-run victory, Royal Challengers Bengaluru conquered the Chennai fortress on Friday. They defeated CSK for only their second victory in 10 clashes at the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium over these 17 years, winning by 50 runs and being on top of the points table with 4 points from 2 wins, both of them from their away matches after beating Kolkata Knight Riders at the Eden Gardens on the opening day. It was RCB's second convincing victory against 5-time champions Chennai Super Kings. It was a challenging pitch to score runs, as claimed by the players in their post-match interviews and during the mid-pitch conversation. Thanks to Phil Salt's, as usual, blazing knock, 32 runs in 16 deliveries with 6 fours and a 6. Virat Kohli's watchful, maybe struggling 31 from 30 deliveries with 2 fours and a 6. Devdutt Padikkal's 27 runs with 2 fours and 2 sixes coming off 14 runs, and the captain's knock from Rajat Patidar, 51, 4 fours, 3 sixes, and a late order flourish by Tim David, and he is known for his big hitting abilities. 3 sixes and 1 4, totaling 22 unbeaten runs in 8 deliveries, boosted RCB to 196 for 7 after CSK captain Ruturaj Gaikwad invited them to bat first. It was a pitch where the Chennai Super Kings spinners were expected to restrict the opposition, but as we saw, Ravichandran Ashwin went for an expensive opening over, 15 runs. Ravindra Jadeja also an expensive opening over with 15 runs again, and it was only the left arm wrist spinner Noor Ahmed who also took wickets and contained runs, except for his last over. Though Ashwin took a wicket, he went for 11 runs and over in his 2 overs. Ravindra Jadeja went for 12.3 runs in his 3 overs and without a wicket, but Noor Ahmed finished with 3 for 34, and to add to his 4 wickets in the first match, he has 7 wickets from 2 matches and is the highest wicket taker so far to wear the purple cap. RCB batsmen, in going for big shots, lost their wickets, but they managed to score 12 sixes, whereas CSK in their run chase managed only one third of the number of sixes RCB scored, only 4, and of which 2 of them came from MS Dhoni late in the match. Phil Salt began the RCB's aggression, but then he was out to a flashy trademark MS Dhoni style of stumping. But then Devdutt Padikkal continued in the same fashion, managed to hit a couple of sixes. Virat Kohli was dealing in ones and twos. Boundaries rarely came from his bat, but it was Rajat Patidar who, with his clean striking, took the total to almost 200. Rajat Patidar, though, was living dangerously. He was leading a charmed life, 3 lives in his innings of 51. Rajat Patidar was dropped on 17 by Deepak Hooda off the bowling of Ravindra Jadeja, an easy catch, like the one we saw Nicholas Puran drop the previous day, getting into position and the ball dropping through his hands. He was also dropped on 19 and 20 off the bowling of Noor Ahmed in the same over, first by Rahul Tripathi, though it was a difficult chance. Rahul Tripathi running forward from the boundary line. Had he taken it, it would have been something similar to what Harshal Patel caught running in from the boundary line the previous match, the previous day. And also the third life was when the ball fell short of Khalil Ahmed. It was takeable, but then Khalil Ahmed at short third man just didn't go for it. Rajat Patidar, clean striking, 3 sixes, 4 fours, and that made the difference, and deservingly in the end the man of the match. Chasing 197 to win, you needed a good start from the openers Rachin Ravindra and Rahul Tripathi. Rahul Tripathi, for the second consecutive game in this season, failed, and he was consumed by Josh Hazlewood. Not just him, but even the captain Ruturaj Gaikwad was dismissed by Josh Hazlewood. Both the Maharashtrian players dismissed in the opening over. The extra bounce, the batsman going for pull shots, Tripathi caught at mid-wicket and Gaikwad at deep mid-wicket, falling to catches. A third wicket in the power play, that of Deepak Hooda, a faint edge off the bowling of the veteran Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, reduced CSK to 26 for 3 by the 5th over, and it was going to be a difficult chance for CSK to chase 197. Though Rachin Ravindra was playing fluently, playing some attractive shots, in his innings of 41, he could not do much, and he was consumed by the left-arm medium pacer Yash Dayal off an inside edge clean bowl. CSK lost wickets at regular intervals, and there was nothing much that Sam Curran, Ravindra Jadeja, or even the vastly experienced, immensely popular MS Dhoni could do much. Josh Hazlewood, pick of the bowlers, 3 wickets for 21 runs. Yash Dayal, 2 wickets, and even the spinner from England, Liam Livingstone, 2 wickets for 28 runs, one of which being his fellow countryman Sam Curran, and of course Bhuvaneshwar Kumar and the wicket of Deepak Hooda. It was a fine all-round performance by Royal Challengers Bengaluru, and the difference was in RCB fielders holding on to their catches and CSK not holding on to their catches, and of course Rajat Patidar's clean striking of the ball, clearing the boundary by a long distance and often his sixes falling into the back rows of the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium stands. So Chennai Super Kings, until now, since 2008, unconquered by RCB, they have been defeated in their own fortress. So RCB painted Chennai red with this magnificent victory by 50 runs, and they now travel to their home city Bengaluru to take on Gujarat Titans on the 2nd of April, whereas Chennai Super Kings travel to Guwahati to take on Rajasthan Royals on Sunday evening. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and have a good day. Bye-bye.